one of the last shows you did where you said like don't out simp the simp, right?
Right.
Would you agree? I mean, I see that some women are like jumping from alpha to beta. Is that like because they are frustrated that they're not getting what they want from the alpha, and then they try again with a simp until they get bored?
Yeah, that's basically what. Yeah, that's basically what it. That's what. See, you understand. See, the reason why women generally don't have great relationships, or they end up being alone later on in life, is because they're jumping from the alpha male to the beta male, then from the beta male to the alpha male. You understand what I'm saying? So what that means is that the chick is with the alpha. She gets frustrated with the alpha because she can't get the alpha to do what she wants him to do. So then she's attracted to him, but she's like, man, I can't get this guy to move how I want him to move. So fuck this guy, I'm leaving, right? So then she leaves him, and then she gets with the beta male. The beta male allows her to run the show and do whatever she wants. So now she feels comfortable because now she's like, okay, I get this guy to do what I want him to do. But at the same time, she feels bored and frustrated with him too, because he's like, man, this guy's a loser. He lets me get away with anything. He's not really masculine. He's not a man. He doesn't make my pussy tingle or whatever it is. So then she leaves him when she finds another guy who's the alpha. So then the cycle continues. So now she gets with the alpha male hoping, because see, and shout out to Caleb Jones, because he talked about this. He said that women are looking for a submissive alpha, which doesn't exist. So in order for a woman to be happy in a relationship, she has to submit to an alpha who actually has a program. You understand? Because you have alphas out there who they're also all over the place too. So she has to submit to an alpha who has a program. So what happens is that once she submits to an alpha who has a program, what that means is that she gets a consistent man who has a structure that she can thrive in, so that she can have consistency and security in her life. The problem is, if she never wants to submit to that, she's going to always be bouncing from that guy back to the beta, back to the alpha, back to the beta. She's going to keep going back and forth. So what happens is she has to come to the realization that in order for her to actually be in her feminine situation that's going to really benefit her, she has to submit to a man. You see what I'm saying? So the problem is that women will fight the situation. They're trying to fight the alpha that has a plan to try to get him to be like the beta. But then what happens is that if she is in a situation where she realizes that she can't change that, she's going to jump from that guy, the alpha, to back to the beta. And she's going to be like, damn, I'm bored. Then she's going to go to the alpha. Then she's going to be like, I can't change this motherfucker. She'll go back to, it's a back and forth thing. And women, the problem, and this is the key thing with women, right? Generally, and this is what always fucks up their whole situation. And I really feel sorry for them a lot of times because they don't notice this. The women's feelings generally are the thing that fucks up their dating life. Because what happens is that women, they let their feelings cloud their better judgment. So sometimes they never come to the realization or awareness of what they're doing because they're going based on the feeling. So she's with the alpha. She's like, I feel frustrated because I can't get this alpha male to do what I want. So I'm going to leave him and find somebody who knows how to treat me how I want to be treated. So then she gets with the beta, and then he makes her feel good because he's doing everything she wants. Oh, I feel so good right now because he's doing everything I want. Then all of a sudden,
then she's bored.
Right. Then she's bored. She's like, damn, this guy, he's not really assertive, aggressive. He's just does everything I say, blah, blah, blah. So now she's feeling bored, and then she goes back to the alpha. So then now she goes back to alpha. Now she's sexually attracted to this guy. She's having her fun. But then she starts to feel frustrated because he's not acquiescing to what she wants specifically or trying to do what she says. Because remember, she's so used to the beta doing everything she wants and feeling safe. So she wants the alpha to do everything she wants so she can feel safe. But she knows she can't get the alpha to do that. So then again, she feels frustrated. So then she fucking leaves him and goes back to the beta, and the cycle continues. So her feelings are the thing that's going to ruin her. Because a lot of times what happens is smart women, this is what they do. They start to realize, oh shit, in order for me to get what I want, which is an actual long-term relationship with somebody who cares about me, and I'm also in a relationship with an attractive guy that I desire, I have to get with the alpha and get with his program and stop fighting his program. That's the problem that women don't get, because every time when she refuses to fight, every time when she refuses to get with the program, she's going to move away from the program because of her feelings and go back to the beta, and the cycle is going to continue. You see what I'm saying?
So the woman also needs to be ready for a man with a program.
Exactly. So see what it is. Okay. That's why you hear so many women say, I can't find a man. Women got niggas in their DMs, flooded DMs. They're on Tinder. They got all these matches, but they can't find a man. Why? Because most of the guys are betas and they're unwilling to follow and submit to the alpha. That's why they're lonely.
Okay. So would you say that most women are in that cycle and are not really ready for a program?
Yes, most women are, because most women have not gotten to the point where they realize they have to submit. Do you see what I'm saying? They keep fighting what they have to do. They keep fighting. Okay, check this out. Remember that I did a video a while ago where I was talking about happiness and how nothing can make you happy, right? Remember?
No.
People try to buy cars, get fancy shit, buy a house, get more money, acquire things to be happy. So then for a minute, they feel a sense of excitement and joy because they're like, oh, I got this new shiny thing. Then it wears off and then they're sad again. Then they get more shiny things, it wears off and they get sad again. So what happens is that they have to come to an awareness and say, you know what? I'm starting to realize that none of these things can make me happy. So what they have to do is they have to submit to the understanding that nothing can make them happy except for them, their what's within them. So what happens is that you have to submit to that awareness. Once you submit to the awareness, then you will be happy. If you keep fighting what's the reality, which is nothing can make you happy, you're always going to be in a cycle of trying to get things to be happy. And then you're never going to be happy. So until you step back and submit and say, damn, you know what? I have to submit to reality, the universe, and realize that none of these worldly things can make me happy. Once you submit to that understanding, then you will be happy. So when women are dealing with men, once they submit to the understanding that they have to follow a man's lead, that is the only time they're going to be happy in a relationship with a man. But what they're doing is they're fighting it. They're like, well, I don't want to do what you're saying. I don't want to. And they're doing this because of fear. Because remember, in order for her to submit to that, that means she has to do what? Step up her game. And if she's unwilling to step up her game, what that means is that she's not going to get the thing. So she's like, I don't want to have to face the fact that I have this man here that I couldn't keep. So now what I'll do is that I'll just leave him and get with the safer bet. But every time I'm with the safer bet, I'm never happy because he's not really a man. He's a male. He's a beta male. And I don't really feel safe with him. And I'm just here trying to seek comfort. You see what I'm saying? It's